Hello, welcome to Helpful Hypnotism. Today, I will be sharing with you my favorite story from My Voice Will Go With You, The Teaching Tales of Dr. Milton H. Erickson. Why is this my favorite story? Well, it's cute, but it's the one that I reference to myself the most. It is called I Don't Has To, and it is from Chapter 13, right here at the end of the book, Teaching Values and Self-Discipline. This has been a personal journey for myself, for sure. I don't has to. One Sunday, we were reading the newspaper, all of us. Christy walked up to her mother, grabbed the newspaper, and threw it on the floor. Her mother said, "Christy, that wasn't very nice. Pick up that paper and give it back to Mother. Tell her you're sorry." "I don't has to," Christy said. Every member of the family gave Christy the same advice and got the same reply. So I told Betty to pick her up and put her in the bedroom. I lay down on the bed and Betty dropped Christy on the bed beside me. Christy looked at me contemptuously. She started to scramble off, but I had a hold of her ankle. She said, "Wet loose." I said, "I don't has to." And that lasted 4 hours. She kicked and struggled. Pretty soon she freed one ankle. I got hold of the other. It was a desperate fight, like a silent fight between two titans. At the end of 4 hours, she knew she was a loser, and she said, "I pick up the paper and give it to Mommy." And that's where the axe fell. I said, "You don't have to." She threw her brain into higher gear and said, "I pick up the paper, I give it to Mommy. I tell Mommy sorry." And I said, "You don't have to." And she shifted into full gear. "I pick up the paper, I want to pick up paper. I want to tell Mommy sorry." I said, "Fine." 10 years later, my two younger girls yelled at their mother. I called the girls and said, "Stand on the rug. I don't think it's very nice to yell at Mother. Stand there and think it over and see if you agree with me." Christy said, "I could stand here all night." Roxy said, "I don't think it's very nice to yell at Ma, and I will go apologize to her." I continued writing on my manuscript. An hour later, I turned to Christy. Even 1 hour is fatiguing. I turned back and I wrote another hour. I turned back and said, "Even the hands of the clock seem to be moving very slowly." Half an hour later, I turned and I said, "I think that was a very stupid remark you made to Mother. I think it's very stupid to yell at your ma." She collapsed to my lap and said, "So do I," and sobbed. 10 years without disciplining a child, 2 to 12. At 15, I disciplined her once more. That's all. 3 times only. I don't has to. When are you saying that? I know I gotta watch myself.